5:49 right now, and it's time for Talking with Joe. Joe Rose is live from the 560 The Joe WQAM studios this morning. Joe, with all the hurricane talk, you and I didn't get a chance to talk about the Dolphins and all the changes that had happened. Are we tanking? Are we not tanking? We missed that conversation yesterday. You and I today, though, have to talk about Kenyon Drake as they prepare for the season opener against the Baltimore Ravens. Lots of new faces on the team, but Kenyon Drake will be back at running back. They say he's fully healthy. We always talk about how important it is for all these players to be at their healthiest in order to perhaps produce some wins out on the field. Right. So how much of the fourth year back do you expect to actually see in the game on Sunday? They say he's going to get a lot of touches.
Lauren, let's start with, first of all, we can call it a rebuild or whatever to your first question that you weren't here for. But, hey, let's get into the other part. Kalen Ballage was the talk all camp. He was the starter. Then Kenyon Drake got hurt, was out, almost 3 weeks. And the next thing you know, you got the coach going, he's our workhorse as we get ready for the Baltimore Ravens. Wasn't really expecting that, but obviously we've seen what he can do. Not only as a first and second down runner, but as a third down pass receiving back. He's full of big plays. He had 9 touchdowns a year ago to lead this team. The year before, in the last 6 games of the season, led the NFL in rushing. I think this team really wants to see. He's a young, talented guy. I don't think he'll play every down. I think Kalen Ballage, who's a big athletic back as well, is going to play a lot. But Kenyon Drake, if he's healthy and ready to go, I do expect he's going to play a lot of football. But it did surprise me after he missed so much football. Wasn't sure how this coaching staff was feeling about Kenyon Drake. There was even talk that he might be part of a trade, and here he is now going to be the featured back.
All right, he is here. Hopefully he is actually healthy and will be good to go against the Ravens. There's also going to be quite a few rookies playing against the Ravens as well, making their debuts on Sunday. Woo! 9 of them, over 30 players on the roster, were not with the team last season. So we got to get familiar with a couple of new names. I'm sure you've been doing your homework to make sure you know who everyone is out there, Joe. But specifically of the rookies, who are you most excited to see?
You know, it's funny because I've never seen this many new players on a football team. So, yes, if you're getting ready to get to do this game, you spend a lot of time finding out who are these guys to start with. But when it comes to rookies to watch on Sunday, I think you got Christian Wilkins right off the bat, your number 1 pick at defensive end / defensive tackle out of Clemson. Been a big-time player, one of the great defensive players in college football a year ago. He's going to have a lot asked of him. I know the coach has been riding him pretty hard about, I expect more out of you, I expect more out of you. So I think you start with your number 1 pick for a reason. And then the other one is Preston Williams. Preston Williams now, especially that you've traded Kenny Stills. There's more playing time now for Preston Williams, a rookie free agent who teased us in that first game, came back and had some drops. He's got all kinds of talent. I think the Dolphins going to end up playing him a lot of football, and I expect he's going to end up with 40 or 50 catches, if not more, this season. So expect a lot out of a rookie free agent, something you don't usually do when you talk about all these draft picks ahead of them.
All right, Joe, with so many new faces, not sure which jersey is going to be the hot seller. I think I'm going to go classic throwback, get a Joe Rose jersey. How about that?
Those aren't real hot right now. I can get you one of those.
I'll find one on eBay.
My wife's the only one to buy 5, and I told her make sure Lauren gets one of them.
Okay,
because nobody else wants them.
I need it signed, though. I need it signed.
Thank you, Lauren.
Joe, thanks so much. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Lauren.